Are you dreaming of finding the perfect home that not only suits your lifestyle, but also captures the rich history and unique charm of Chicago's diverse neighborhoods? Well, if you're anything like me, you understand the importance of not just finding a house, but finding the perfect fit for not only who you are, but equally as important, where you are in life. As a lifelong Chicagoan and passionate real estate agent, I've explored every nook and cranny of this vibrant city, uncovering the hidden gems and architectural wonders that make each neighborhood truly special. In this video, I'll be taking you on a journey through the captivating world of Chicago residential architecture, ranking the different styles that grace our city streets. Whether you're a history buff, a design enthusiast, or simply searching for your dream home, I promise to provide you with valuable insights and expert guidance to help you navigate the Chicago real estate market with confidence and clarity. So sit back, relax, grab some Malort, and let's dive into the fascinating world of Chicago's architectural heritage together. Let's talk about the different types. The bungalow. With more than 100,000 bungalows in the Chicago metro area, this structure was the Windy City's new workers' cottage for the 20th century. Constructed between 1910 and 1940, the bungalow was originally built for working class owners and is characterized by its 1.5 stories, brick construction, street-facing verandas, and full basements. The Chicago bungalow was commonly built with limestone accents, dormered roof, and concrete entry stairs. The typical interior layout consisted of a living room, dining room, and kitchen on one side of the building, while the other side contained a series of bedrooms and a bathroom. The attic had ample storage, and many homes featured a back porch, all of which was decorated in arts and crafts style woodwork. This truly was the new way of life for the 20th century. Next, you have the frame two-flat. Two-flats have been called the workhorse of Chicago housing. Typically built from 1900 to 1920, these homes were a bridge for the working class between apartment life and the single-family bungalows that were to follow. Commonly, the first floor housed the owner, while the second floor was a rental unit. The layout of both units was almost always the same. Two-flats were made of wood, brick, or stone, and found in a variety of architectural styles. This example is a wooden balloon frame construction with Victorian layout and ornamentation. The Chicago Greystone, with a distinct limestone facade harvested primarily from quarries around Bedford, Indiana. The multi-flat Greystone is Chicago's version of the New York brownstone. Constructed from around 1890 through the 1930s, they are found in a variety of ornamental styles, with the most common treatment being a simplified classic revival. These houses were built as both single-family homes and multifamily buildings. Stacked apartments and a single street-facing entrance made multi-flat Greystones hard to distinguish from their wealthier single-family counterparts. These features provided Greystones with grand and spacious living, while allowing a density not previously possible with the smaller workers' cottage. Then you have the courtyard building. The distinct U-shaped courtyard building was built around green space visible from the street. Largely constructed between 1910 and 30, the units were initially sold as luxury housing. With a front entrance stairwell shared with only 5 neighbors, a large back staircase, and a design that allows for good cross ventilation, these buildings made for very pleasant city living. Courtyards were rarely built taller than 3 stories, as Chicago ordinances made it expensive for developers to build higher due to fire code restrictions and elevator requirements. The worker cottage. The workers' cottage was the original Chicago home, built as early as the 1830s and into the beginning of the 20th century. These were modestly scaled utilitarian buildings built of wood, while later versions, built after the Chicago Fire, 1871, were made of brick. Typically, they were either 1 or 1.5 stories in height, had a gabled roof, and faced the street. The workers' cottage developed in response to the grid-like subdivisions common to Chicago, as the city grew around the mouth of the Chicago River. As time passed, the basic form of the cottage stayed the same, while ornamentation styles came and went. Early examples showcased a simple Greek Revival style, while later versions were adorned with ornate Queen Anne style. Regardless of the ornamentation, these cottages were the backbone of early Chicago. The modern build. High-rise luxury apartments are gaining prominence in Chicago because of increased demand for luxury residences. And with limited land availability, an easy solution is to go up. High-rise apartment buildings frequently include a variety of amenities, ranging from round-the-clock door person to state-of-the-art fitness centers and rooftop pools. The interiors of such luxury apartments generally offer updated finishings, spacious living spaces, and even smart home features. And these descriptions are coming straight from Curbed Chicago. And stay tuned till the end, where I'm going to rank my favorite of these 6 types. Now it's time to rank these historic Chicago architecture types. Coming at number 6, I'm going to throw in the frame two-flat. Why? Well, we're sitting here in 2024, and these frame two-flats haven't really stood the test of time, and most of them are getting torn down. Like it, hate it, it's just the truth. Number 5, we have the modern build. So these are the things that have been built, I would argue, 1980 and later. So why are they coming in so low? These types of properties are kind of cookie cutter. You have these boxes in the sky, everything is white and gray, and they just get a little boring for my taste. Number 4, we have the courtyard building. Every time I've toured one of these, I have found it impossible to actually find the unit that I'm looking for. So just out of spite, I'm putting these in the 4th spot. Number 3, we have the workers' cottage. There's nothing more Chicago. There's nothing more broad-shouldered and workhorse-like than a workers' cottage. Yes, they are utilitarian. They're no fluff, but they do the job. They were built to last, and we see a lot of people renovating these into true family homes. Next, we have the bungalow, and this was a hard choice between the bungalow and our number 1 spot, but the bungalow is Chicago. You can't go down any street without finding a bungalow, and they were just, again, built to last. These bungalows are going to be around forever. People will continue and continue to renovate these until the end of time. And in the number 1 spot, if you've seen any of my other ranking videos, you know I put the Greystone at the top. Every single real estate agent or developer in Chicago, maybe if every house hacker, novice, flipper, or developer loves the Chicago Greystone. Why? Because they're not making them anymore. It's impossible to source this type of material. And my personal dream is to find an extra wide 3-flat Greystone and convert it into a single family. As I mentioned in the video, these are essentially your New York brownstones. We have Greystones, and I just love them. What do you think? Agree, disagree? Let me know in the comments.